Welcome to Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. On today's show, we have a very special guest, actor, singer, songwriter, creative director, Shiah Luna from Las Vegas. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank
Hey,
you. So nice
pleasure.
to meet you, Joshua.
Yes, pleasure to meet you. And hopefully down the road, we'll meet in person. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
I always want to meet my guests. I mean, we live in Vegas. I'm like, why can't we ever meet?
Yeah.
Like, I do these
I'm
interviews
open to
and
it. We could do a part two and we'll pick a cool location.
that'd be cool. And that's what I'm actually starting to do now is in-person interviews. So, yeah, I'm always down for that.
Great.
Well, so welcome, Shia, and we are gonna get into your story. So I know you are traveling right now for business, which is cool. Get to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's good. I'm in Miami. I'm going to do some
Oh my
creative
God,
projects
really?
here. Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of guided here to do some visuals for a song that I'm going to release in the
Oh
next
wow.
month.
Okay.
And it's so funny how that you have a vision, but it's also tied to someone else a little bit, especially when you work with a photographer or,
Right.
a cinematographer or a producer. And I just found someone's work out here and I'm like, oh, that's what I want. And so I'm here.
Wow. Okay. So you were doing your research and you found
Yes.
this photographer in Miami.
Yes. And
Yeah.
there's
Wow.
some business stuff out here as well. I was out here early in the year for some production stuff.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's
Nice.
fun.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet it is. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, I want to say for you being a singer and an actress, for Las Vegas, they have, well, not just Vegas, but everywhere. They've heard your music, they've seen your, shows. But, we want to get to know the story of Shia Luna. And so,
Right.
here we go. So, we want to go back to chapter one of when you were young. And so, when did you discover? Your skill of singing, the desire to want to sing, to act, and so on. I mean, if you want to share that,
Sure.
yeah,
I love that you said desire because I think it does start with the
it
desire.
does. Yeah.
And watching other artists, I was obsessed with Whitney, Mariah,
Oh,
Janet. Those are my
yeah.
three.
Really? Okay. Top
Yeah, I
three.
had a little purse. Well, it was like a fanny pack. I don't know what it was, but I had three tapes in there. And if I'd be in my aunt's car or anybody's car, I'd be like, "Can I play my music?" So
Yeah,
it's just so funny. As a child, I was already in that mix of artistry
that's
and
cool.
knew every lyric because they had
Wow.
lyrics. So
Yeah.
I think that desire was there just at a very young age. I watched TV and movies and had that feeling deep down. I was like, I want to do that. I could do that. They're doing it. Let's do
Wow.
it.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
so the energy was there, and I
Yeah.
think the development of the skill happens over time with,
Mhm.
it's those alone moments in your room singing along to the records and then developing that skill in choir. I did choir for many years and then
Oh,
did
you
some,
did? Okay.
yeah, I did some musicals too in high school and after
Wow.
high school, different theater productions, which really helped me find my voice to project. So I was a bit shy, still kind of am. And
Really?
yeah, just a little there, it's a little bit there, but
Okay, okay.
introverted extrovert, I guess. But once I get started, it's like the engine's going. I'm
Right,
like,
right. It's that
can't
boost. You're
stop
like, oh
me.
my God.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I'm up here.
You're
Let's go. Yeah.
yeah, and then you're already on the high, it's hard to come down. You're like, what else can I
Yeah.
do? Yeah,
Exactly. So it's
great
like
feeling.
always tapping into that part of yourself. And that's always been there as a child up until my teenage years and developed into my adult years in recording. I love being a recording artist. Being a recording artist. I'll start. Cut, cut, cut. I love being a recording artist. I love getting into the studio or just taking my guitar, piano, writing at home. Sometimes I'm writing notes in my cell phone in the notes section or
Yeah.
just random audios. So when inspiration hits, it hits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And so, at what age? I know this is not part of the question list I sent you, but I'm really curious. But what
Ask
part
me
of
anything.
what in your journey of your age did you start like your first single, like to have that break, right? I mean, you said right now that you're on your
Yeah.
journey through high school and then I guess 20s, but like what was that one break
Mhm.
of just like, hey, we want to record your song, your first single ever, like wow, that feeling
Yeah.
should be amazing.
It's so funny. It took many singles to get to the single. And I think that's kind of like a lot of things in life is like those small wins will get you to the next step.
Mm.
And so I don't even remember what song it was that I recorded first, but I was like, wow, hearing that back in a major studio.
Oh my
There were
God.
different ones, Day by Day. I mean, these are throwbacks. And with being an independent artist, you can put up music and then take it down. So as you evolve and change, you're like, oh, I don't think that really fits my vibe anymore, or I would have done this differently, or let's get different production on this.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey of that. I would say the most proud moment would be a song called Breakthrough and
Mm.
Chasing.
Okay.
And I did that after releasing a lot. So it's interesting,
Wow.
probably a decade later, and that was like late 20s.
That's
And
awesome.
they're still online. I love those songs.
Yeah.
And that was a very special time of discovering my voice in the studio. And then I've had different chapters where you discover your voice on stage. I remember the moment I performed in Vegas, actually. I used to sing out at Crave Las Vegas back
Oh,
when it
you
was
did.
open with my good friend Eric Berry.
Okay.
Yeah, years ago. I would come out every month, and I was given the task to play Ursula from Little Mermaid.
Oh, wow.
And I remember I was like, wow, that's like a husky voice. And I hadn't really tapped into that Tina Turner yet.
Yeah, yeah.
She wasn't really in there. It was more soft and airy. And once I played Ursula for that moment in that show, I was like, whoa, something's opening up. There's a
Oh,
roar in here. And there's,
yeah,
the actor in me and the singer in me
yeah.
came together. And then I took that part of my journey with me to my other records. So it's
Wow.
so interesting how one step leads to the next.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
And that's one thing I wanted to add to what you just said is what's meant for you will find you. The next door that's supposed to be open. You know
it
what I mean?
does.
And then when it does find you, how
Absolutely.
freely it flows, where it's very just like it's so natural,
Mhm.
right? And then as you find that door that's meant for you, it propels you even more to a like I guess a better version of you that you never thought you had. And you're just like, whoa, like, I didn't know I could do this. Like, what
Right.
else can I do? But that's because it was meant for you.
Yeah, exactly. What else can
Yeah.
I do?
What else can I do? Yeah,
It's
that's awesome.
exciting. It's exciting.
Well, I wanted to,
Yeah, and from there, writing from that place, and then my life. Oh, sorry.
no, 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 go ahead, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, just from there, after recording after that, that's when my voice really opened up. So I discovered a lot of rock energy, and then
Wow.
my live shows just got better with live instruments and the band, and it's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything leads to the next. It's really
Right.
beautiful.
Yeah. And then that's the thing too is when those doors open, then other opportunities will find you too, where people are start reaching out and like, hey, we saw you did this. We didn't know you could do that. And then this, and then it just, you know what I mean? It's just like a domino effect. It just starts opening up and it's amazing. So, but speaking of acting, I mean, so have
Yes,
you,
I'm sure that's happening for you.
well,
I'm sure that's happening for you as well, right?
well,
Doors opening.
truly blessed. Yes, I have to say, I'm it's been almost 3 years, and I mean, God, I'm just like just for everyone who has already been giving me their time to come on and share, that's a blessing itself. I mean, just every unique story is so unique and it's beautifully and just the way that they've said their story too, because it's part of them, right? They're sharing who they are. It's
Yeah.
amazing, and I'm so blessed to hear so much testimonies and stories. And I'm a man of faith as well, so I give all the credit to a man upstairs. But just the fact that, hey, who am I, right? I mean, just thank you for this life that we have to have these skills that I'm blessed with, and you're blessed with. So, but thank you for that. Yeah. So,
Amen.
as an actress,
Yes, I'm a woman of faith too. So
oh, oh,
yes,
cool. Hey,
glory.
hey, that's right. Yeah, all of
Yeah.
God. So, but yeah,
Yes.
it's really, it's been a journey with Rhythm and Road, especially here in Vegas. And I want to thank everyone already who has come on. But you're acting too. That's one thing about me is I've always wanted to at least be a part of a film. I'm filmmaker as well. My brother and I do some short films, but with being an actor in a film or a television show, yeah. What was I guess the start of that for you?
Well, we got to talk after this for sure. Let's see what we can get our hands
Oh
into.
shoot! Oh guys, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
I'm
know
I'm
what? This
writing right
concludes the
now.
interview. We're done. I want to hear what you have
And
to
that's a wrap.
say.
We're gonna
And
go to
that's a
set
wrap. We're done, guys.
tomorrow.
Hope you enjoyed that 10-minute interview.
No. Oh, it's that's a form of expression that I had always wanted. I kind of kept it my secret because I don't know, in a small town, just like keeping my dreams a little bit to myself.
Okay.
And You can sit and sing to people all the time. It's really accessible. Or do cartwheels. I was a gymnast as a kid, and my dad
Oh,
would
were
get me
you?
to go to, yeah,
Oh,
to do
wow.
cartwheels and or back handsprings and hilarious. But I didn't really exercise that acting energy yet until high
Oh,
school. So
wow.
I'm really grateful for theater for that.
Yeah.
And that's where it all started,
Wow.
doing musicals and plays and having the script and a character to fall into, but bringing yourself to it, knowing how to project to the back of the
Yeah.
room, having vulnerable moments in a public forum is, I think, so unique,
Oh,
and
yeah, I can
it's so
imagine.
honest.
Right.
And yeah, I hope to be more and more honest in my work. And as the journey has gone through, I've tapped into like, okay, how, especially in a business sense in Hollywood, and like, how do people perceive you? You know, oh,
Mm.
you're right into comedy, boom. But I think my first role was playing the boss of the Porcinis, which was this Italian mobster, and it
Oh,
was a
wow.
comedy.
Okay.
But my part was very straightforward and very tough, and so there was this cinematic energy, but the content was funny. And
Interesting.
since
Wow.
then, there was a bit of badassery that happened a lot. I was often given roles where I'm like a soldier or a police officer, and that's been really fun too. I really
Wow.
enjoy stepping into the embodiment of who they are.
But you were saying that with the theater, how it's tied into a lot of just the way it's projected, right?
Mhm.
And I wanted to add to that because
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends too back home in New Mexico that are actors, and they did recommend if you ever wanted to start in being an actor in a movie to start in
Mhm.
theater. Because with theater, you get to know so much in different parts of
Mhm.
theater. Plus, the thing is, there's no cut, there's
Yeah.
no action cut. Let's start over,
No
retake.
take two, no take three.
Yeah, it's just like you're on there and everyone's watching. Go for
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So that's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you're training this part of yourself to really be on the whole time and to do this over and over, which I admire so much, people that are in big theater productions and do it every night and make it still feel fresh and
Yeah.
like the first time, because some people are seeing you for the first time. But what I love about my theatrical past was it really helped me get into my body. So it ultimately made me a better person. I was able to speak with more clarity,
Wow.
project, take that into my music and my songwriting because I was understanding scripts and stories. So I feel like it's always kind of feeding each other. And there's nothing like the stage. It's scary,
Oh,
but
I
it's
bet it is.
amazing.
Oh
It's
my God.
amazing.
I want to ask before we move on, what was your I don't know if you remember, you probably do, but what was your time of when you were on the stage for the first time and that feeling coming
Mm.
out onto the stage? Like, how did you pull that off on your first theater? Uh,
Mm.
yeah, first, I guess, show that you did in theater.
Yeah, well, I think that the beautiful thing about theater is you rehearse. You rehearse a lot. So you have to be in love with that too. I love rehearsing. I love finding the nuances. I love working with the director. I love the art of reading something for the first time and then it developing into, oh, I'm off book and I know all my lines. Okay, how can I dig deeper? So you have the luxury of that time if you're doing a play or a musical. And so you're prepared. What you're not prepared for is the audience and the feeling of,
Oh, especially their eyes when they look at you and they're
yeah,
like this and
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Body language is always everything.
It's profound. I definitely get the butterflies a little bit before anything for the first time. My legs feel a little bit like noodles. But then you just push through and then that goes away.
That's
It's a good
right.
thing though.
Oh God, I'm all nervous. I'm not even on the stage.
Your heart's
I
racing.
know, like God, I'm not even on the theater stage, and I'm all sweating for you. It's like,
You got this.
are my knees gonna
Yeah.
lock too? Oh shoot!
Oh
But wow,
gosh. Yeah.
that's incredible. But
Stay
that's the thing,
hydrated.
huh? Oh yeah,
Stay
stay hydrated.
hydrated.
That's right.
Yeah, your mouth gets a bit dry if you get a little nervous, so that's another thing. But
Oh jeez. Well, speaking of shows, you have your the MJ1, right, in Las Vegas. You were a part of that, the Cirque du
yes,
Soleil. Yeah, how cool is
what a
that?
blessing. So I
Wow.
moved in June of last year from Los Angeles,
Oh, cool.
and yeah,
I
and
love LA.
I love LA too. LA is
Yeah.
a second home. Yeah, it's beautiful. My
Oh
last
yeah. Yeah.
thing I did there was singing the national anthem for the Dodgers. So it was a
Whoa, you
like,
did?
yeah, I did.
Heck yeah.
Did, and that was such a beautiful moment. Same year
Oh,
as the World
wow.
Series, and what a moment. So talk
Wait,
about
during the World Series?
not the actual World
Oh, okay.
Series, but it was the same season. So
Season. Okay, okay,
it
cool.
was that good winning
Oh,
energy.
man.
Yeah. And so that was such a great moment. I'm like, what am I going to do next? I had no idea. And nothing new was coming out. And I am in a place where everything is a bit fresh again and starting in a new city.
Mm,
And my girlfriend said, you should apply for this. And I'm like, I don't know. Do you think I have a chance? I don't know. I have my production skills from I did shows like The Voice, World of Dance, a little bit of Steve Harvey and Will and Grace
oh, really?
reboot.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've always loved being behind the scenes too, and I love production. I love being a part of things that are
Yeah,
just so creative and dynamic and bigger than myself, because
of course. Yeah,
it takes an army. And
it
so
does.
yeah, with my theater background, I was able to access a lot of that, and stage managing is so fun. I was grateful that they gave me the opportunity to be assistant stage manager over there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really? Oh
it's a
my
powerful
God.
show. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Oh my gosh.
I've
You
seen
gotta see.
MJ live at,
Okay,
is it MJ
cool.
live? Yeah, the one at Tropicana, or where is it at now?
Is it
I
Harris?
think Harris. Which one
Yeah,
of those? Yeah, I did
I
see
see
that
the
one.
billboards. I see
Yeah.
Michael just floating by every day.
But
Yeah.
MJ won for the Cirque du Soleil. I have not seen that one, but I heard it's
Oh,
incredible.
you gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the acro and the gymnastics and the dancers, it's just on another level.
Oh, I
It's like
bet. Yeah.
Broadway times 10. I mean, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
So
I would love to check
the
it out. Yeah.
yes, the integration process was awesome. I got to shadow all the departments. So it was
Wow.
just such a blessing to be in that world. And then his music inspired me throughout my journey too. So not only am I a part of something that's so exciting and profound, um, I I got to learn so much more. Like I can never see that show the same again.
Oh,
In a good way.
yeah. Right.
It's
Yeah.
like
Now
I've
that you know,
unfolded every little piece and now I
right.
know it. Yeah.
That's right. That's what I was gonna say. Now you being behind the scenes and being part of it, it's like it's totally a different experience, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
admire the artistry so much. It's great to be a bit of a bridge between, the crew and the artists and the commitment. I
Yeah.
admire them so much. That discipline that they have is just
Oh man.
incredible, and it inspires me every time I'm there. So
Yeah. That's
I'm
awesome.
grateful. Thank you.
Yeah. And how do you, by any chance, do you know how many years they've already been doing it with MJ1? Is it
It's a good
15,
question.
20? I'm not sure. I'm just guessing,
I
but
think it's closer to 15. I know one of the other stage managers just
wow.
celebrated her
That's a,
10 year. So it could be
okay.
between 10
10 to
and
15.
15.
That's still a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
And
let's
it's
get into,
evolved. It's
oh
evolved.
yeah, I bet it's evolved.
Yeah.
And especially with the new Michael movie out now. I mean, it's probably,
Oh,
who knows what maybe little things they'll add to it. Who knows?
it's popular. I'll be there next weekend working.
Oh, are you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into your music. I'm looking at your songs right now. Eternal Love, that's from 24 Found. Yeah, I mean, I've checked out some of your, you have a beautiful voice, incredible voice too.
Ew.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wanted to ask you though, like, so you were doing the national anthem at the Dodgers. So, like, what was that feeling like? I mean, how many people are in those stands, right? And you're there in the center. Are you in the center, right?
Yeah. Right on
Oh my
home
God.
plate. Home plate.
Oh
There
God.
is a bit of a delay, so we
Okay.
get a good nice sound check. I got to work with the organ player. He also
Okay.
is the musician for the Lakers too.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
was
really?
so
Okay.
fun.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
going up to the sound booth and getting one rehearsal in to figure out which key to put the song in, and it was so fun. And then
Yeah.
going down to the field and having one round of basically one practice basically.
Oh, geez.
Then you get one shot. So their advice was to just look at the flag. Don't look at yourself in that big
Yeah,
screen
the
because
screen.
the mouth is a little bit off with the
Yeah,
delay.
yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. My legs were a little noodly,
Oh,
but
I
it was
bet. I mean, how
yeah,
many people are in there? Like 50,000 or more?
at least. Yeah, it
Oh,
was over 50,
God.
55.
Good for
So
you. That's incredible that you had that amazing opportunity to be in front of everyone like that.
it's truly an honor. I'm so
Oh,
grateful, and LA has been such a blessing to me, and I grew up playing baseball, so I'm a big
That's
sports fan as
cool.
well.
That's
I hope to
awesome.
do that in Vegas. We have a lot of teams.
That's right. And some
Yeah.
coming very soon too, and when they're building the A's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And that's a full circle moment for me because I grew up in Northern California and I used to go to the Oakland A's as a child.
Oh, really?
That's my
Okay.
team. That's my childhood team. So
Oh my God. So it's working out perfectly for you. You're going to be part of it out here.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
That's cool.
excited. Yeah.
Well, with your music, let's go to your latest songs that you are working on right now, and then we
Okay.
can go on. So, what are you working on as of now? Because I know you're doing some stuff in Miami for that.
Yeah, we're doing some visuals out here for that. The record is done, and it's interesting because I have a lot of new songs that I've written and are going to be in production, but I am re-releasing. This is the first time I'm talking about it, actually.
Oh,
So,
shoot. Exclusive news on Rhythm
yeah,
and Rose Vegas.
exclusive.
Oh,
All I'll
my.
say is, so if you did listen to my EP, Patience and Mystery, there's a song called Hurricane on there.
Okay.
For some reason, she wants to come back, and it's a new version with a producer named Jens God, and he was in Enigma. Have you heard of Enigma?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Return to
Yeah.
Innocence.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yeah.
love that
So
movie. Yeah.
we're having that vibe on it. It's
Wow.
cinematic. To me, it's more anthemic, like healing,
That's cool.
empowerment. Because overall, the songs, it's a bit sad, but
Okay.
doesn't have to be that way with music, that's what I love about music. If there's a sad lyric or something, it can bring it home in the chorus with the production, and it feels like, wow, I feel better. I feel
Wow.
great. I'm dancing in this hurricane. So
That's
I look
cool.
forward to
Wow.
releasing this. Yeah, it's really special.
And when do you plan on releasing it?
I wish I had the date for
Oh,
you,
okay.
but it's coming. So if you follow me on Instagram, I will be releasing dates soon.
Well, knowing you mentioned it, what are your links for your Instagram?
Shiah Luna, ShiaHLuna.
All right. I mean, because I usually ask what's the links, but knowing you brought it up, I'm like, cool. I'll just put it, I'll just bring it down now. So, but do you see this coming out like later in the fall, maybe like your album
So this will be the first single of
or the
many
single?
songs for an album.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So this will be in the next month for sure.
Oh, very soon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
it's coming. It's
Nice.
coming.
And then, so with that, your first single, hopefully correct me if I'm wrong,
Mhm.
um, is it Breakthrough?
That was something I released in 2012.
Okay.
I love that you threw it back to Breakthrough. Yeah, that was a special, special song.
That's usually the foundation of where it starts, the
Right.
first single, right? Or one of them. Yeah.
One of them, yeah. And I think it was a lot of songs leading up to that moment where I connected
Wow.
with not only the music, but the lyrics, the energy, the soulfulness. And when that happens, it's really unique and special. So you want to stem everything from that place.
Yeah.
Before, I didn't know. You live and learn and you grow and you learn who you are. You develop yourself and what makes you thrive and what
Yeah.
keeps your soul alive. And that song was one of those for sure.
That's awesome. Well, I wanted to add because of your music, the journey of just who you are. I'm getting, I mean, there's one thing about Rhythm and Rose is that it's also the journey of things not working out, doors that are closed, the questions why, right? I mean, we're in the entertainment business where people sometimes do say, "Oh yeah, yeah," yeah," and all of a sudden they don't work out or they didn't
Oh
come
yeah.
through, and you're like, "What?" And so I know this is, I'm sorry, this is not part of the question list, but
Let's
this is
go.
this is the prize one, but it's not too hard. It's just something
No, no. I
that
love talking about these
yeah,
things. I think it's very, very important to discuss, especially in entertainment, in any business, really. You're going to get some
yeah,
no's. You're going to get some no's, or things don't happen the way you think that they're going to execute, and you got to stay grounded in who you are and move forward. Don't stay on that too long. But
right.
yeah, as an actor, oh my gosh, the amount of tapes I've done.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't even know the number. I've lost count. But
Oh
yeah,
my God, really?
you just kind of like put yourself out there, try to be better every time, and learn from each mistake, or I don't even know if they are mistakes, but sometimes they do happen, or things don't align as you want them to. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because I feel like for those that are pursuing being an actor in a film, the audition tapes they all have to apply for, and you probably do get a lot of no's, right? But here's one thing is I had a friend of mine, he's a film director in New Mexico, but he did say, if one person sees your film and is just blessed by it, that's all that matters. We're not
Yeah.
trying to get out there to be like, oh, look at all these people saying yes to my film. It's just, hey, if
Right.
one person loves it, great. But
Yes.
because it's so, but the thing is, yeah, you're gonna have those doors that are closing. You're gonna have certain things, but I always feel like like it's true, when one door closes, there will be a better one that will open.
Oh yeah.
And but sometimes those better ones that are opening are ones that you least expect, you know?
Oh yeah.
Because
I
those are
can't
the
tell
ones you're
you.
like, oh my God, like I didn't
I
expect this to
know.
happen. But just see, you just
Oh my
gotta have that
gosh.
faith and
Especially with music and TV. I'm sorry, TV and film. I found out like 3 days before jumping on a plane, maybe 2 days.
wow,
Yeah, the
that's
unexpected.
that's
Hmm.
amazing. That's quick, huh?
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, but that's the thing, you
Be
just have.
ready.
So what's that?
Be ready. Stay
Yeah,
ready.
be right. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I love watching that show Shark Tank. Just from
Oh yeah.
the entrepreneurs that go on there and share their story, that little bit of time with the sharks. Yeah, not all of it's always good. I mean, sometimes they said there's times they've got all tons of no's, and they're finally getting that one yes, right? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Oh yeah, it's fun to see all the shows that I've auditioned for and be like, "Oh, who got it? Great. Oh my God, she's great." Or like, "Wow, they actually went with a whole different type of person." So you can't really take it too personal because what's for you is for you.
yeah,
And it's gonna align when it's time and everything is preparing you
yeah.
for that next moment. I really truly feel that.
That's true. I do agree too. Well, Shia, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing. And we want to look forward to your new music coming out too. So, I mean, you said in about a month your new single will
Mhm.
drop, and do you have a music video coming along with that new single?
Yes, all the things are going to be coming along with it, a lot of fun media, and I'm really excited to share this song with you, Hurricane. Yes.
Hurricane. Wow, what's an interesting title. Real quick, why is it called Hurricane?
Oh God, we're going to get into that, aren't we? No,
Oh my. Should we say
I
this for
think
the part
it's
two interview in
a part
person?
two interview. It's a beautiful metaphor. A
Yeah.
hurricane is very chaotic, filled, especially an emotional hurricane. But the eye
Yeah.
is very still, right?
That's
So
true. Hey, that is
it's
true,
that
isn't it?
stillness and the chaos. And really the song
Wow.
is a realization song of coming to terms with what is. And
Okay.
so a lot
Wow.
of artistic moments happen that way when that I think it's beautiful in songwriting that you can accomplish that. It's a brief moment, but
Yeah.
it's something you could play over and over. So
Yeah.
it's really exciting.
I'm excited to hear it, so can't wait.
You.
Well, guys, if you'd like to share your story on Rhythm and Rolls Las Vegas, my Instagram is Joshua Jacob Official. I believe every story matters. Every story can impact someone's life by just watching a testimony or story. And Shaya here is sharing her story. Wow, I was definitely blessed today. I'm totally inspired. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to leave and have some fun and see what else I can do.
Yeah, let's create. Let's make a movie. Let's go.
Let's have some fun. I would love to do that. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
but
We'll talk. We'll talk.
yeah, well, we will.
Let's
Well,
go.
Shia Luna, thank you again for coming on Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas. And guys, this is Joshua Jacob with Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Shia.
Thanks, Joshua.